is the champ, Caleb Wilson.
Just a game.
That's just straight up back to the history of college.
When he sets a ball screen, he gets out of it really quickly with his mobility.
Wilson knocks it down, and a foul on Jackson as well.
People underestimate me and they're gonna keep doing it, but honestly, I'm always gonna prove people wrong.
As a kid, there was always one thing that set Caleb Wilson apart from the rest of the kids his age. That was his mindset, to always go over and beyond when it came to truly maximizing his potential at whatever he was doing. This is a player that's managed to remain true to himself since day one while maintaining a humble approach in the midst of all the success that's come his way along the journey. This is the Caleb Wilson story. Born on July 18, 2006 in Atlanta, Georgia, Caleb Wilson would grow up in a household that was pretty big on family unity. And from a young age, Wilson was always taught that the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And he would correlate that same mindset to basketball and schoolwork. He was the type of kid that always took pride in leading by example and wanted his little sister Jackson and others to look up to him in a good light.
Important things to know about him, he's such a caring individual, right? He's so caring, so honest. I mean, his heart is as big as it could possibly be for a human being. But as an individual, as a human being, he is so special. He's so special. His heart, he's open, he's free, he's honest. And I think he wants to help anyone he could possibly can.
Now, well before taking off as a premier basketball athlete, he would spend his younger years playing baseball at the rec center. And as a 5-year-old, he would fall in love with playing shortstop and first base. But as he got older, he would really start to gravitate towards basketball. And by 8th grade, hooping would become a priority. And as he had aspirations on being a star, just like any other kid at his age, the truth of the matter was that he just wasn't good. It needed a lot of development. During the 8th grade AAU National Tournament in Orlando, Caleb didn't even see the floor not one single time. And it became clear to him that his teammates were just flat out better than him. And as he sat on the bench, he found himself saying, "I never want to relive this moment again." Now, around this time, he would meet a coach that would really help elevate his game by the name of Coach Mario Mays of Holy Innocents Episcopal School in Sandy Springs, Georgia. And by the fall of that same year, Wilson was enrolled. Caleb would quickly express to him that he had aspirations to become a McDonald's All-American. And his work ethic from that day on would only prove to his coaches that he was serious. So much so that coming into his freshman year, he was already starting on the varsity crew. And as he was already standing at 6'10", he was a versatile wing that could consistently knock down shots from the perimeter. And despite his skinny frame, he really knew how to use his length in the paint to be an absolute force. He averaged 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. As a sophomore, he would average 15 points, 13 rebounds, 5 blocks, 4 assists, and 2 steals per contest. And just like that, he would go from practically unknown coming into his 9th grade year to one of the top prospects in the 2025 high school recruiting class coming into his junior season. But still, he continued to bet on himself and really took initiative to polish up all of his flaws.
You know, he'll come in the gym 5:30 a.m. He's beginning his first workout. Competition, they're still asleep. So when the competition wake up and think about going to their first workout, he's getting ready to go on his second or third workout. His approach to the game, he's already thinking like a professional in his mind.
As a junior, he averaged 22 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 blocks, and 2 steals, but also led his team to their first state championship, where they would unfortunately lose. But coming into his senior season, he was just itching to win a state championship before his high school career ended. And it's safe to say that he did not disappoint. And physically, it was like he was just a whole nother person.
He walked in my door at 180. He's 215 now. That's about a year and a half. And he's faster, and he's quicker, and he's stronger. So it kind of speaks for itself.
He would simply terrorize his opponents on a gamely basis. He was extremely versatile on both sides of the basketball. He was exceptional when it came to guarding guards on the perimeter as well as bigs in the paint. Offensively, he could shoot it consistently at all three levels, but also really knew how to find his teammates and was a tremendous threat in transition. On senior night, he simply went off for 43 points against Lovett High. He would lead his crew to a 39-4 overall record and a return to the big dance, where he would put up 33 points, 13 rebounds, which was good enough to help lead his crew into winning the state championship. Following the season, the 5-star recruit would be selected to play the McDonald's All-American game. At this point in time, according to ESPN, he was ranked the 6th best player in the entire country. He would finish off his high school career with a total of 1,836 points and 1,168 rebounds. And as he narrowed his long list of over 30 Division I offers down to 3 schools, which consisted of North Carolina, Kentucky, and Ohio State, on January 24th, 2025, he would make the biggest decision of his life.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
So we're waiting to see, man. I'm hoping. I got 2 fingers crossed, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm hoping that you go where I think you're going, but we're gonna let it go. It's all you, bro. The floor is all yours.
I want to thank God. I want to thank my family for sure. All the people that supported me, my coaches, Coach Kiki, Coach Swain, Coach Pack, everybody that's really supported me and helped me make this decision and get to the level I'm at today. And
I'll be taking my talents to Chapel Hill, man.
Yeah!
Now, he instantly showed where he simply did have that dog in him coming into his freshman season, because after putting up 22 points in his season debut against Central Arkansas in a win, as his crew faced off against Kansas, he would have smoke with someone pretty special on the Jayhawks roster by the name of Darren Peterson, which all stemmed back from the McDonald's All-American game. See, Caleb and Peterson were on the same exact team, and Caleb claimed that he rarely got the ball all game and was hinting that Darren Peterson was not passing him the ball. And because of that, he took it very personal once they faced off. Wilson's 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists was good enough to take down Peterson and the Jayhawks.
It's a list every game. People think I joke when I say I put stuff in my wallpaper for my phone, but I put stuff on my wallpaper before I play to make sure I'm pissed.
What was on your wallpaper today?
My wallpaper today was my feeling after the McDonald's All-American game when I didn't touch the ball. And Darren Peterson was on my team. That was my wallpaper.
So this was real personal.
Yeah.
From Caleb Wilson's exceptional defensive versatility, as well as his offensive upside, he could very well be the next franchise piece of an NBA team, as he has everything NBA teams look for, and then some.